All right, so let's get into it. Let's not hold up on any of this because this is by far the craziest shit happening right now. So Biden is apologizing for saying that you ain't black if you're considering voting for Trump. He's done with the politics and the rhetoric. He's just trying to put his sauce onto it, just like I'm trying to do this show. I'm getting right to the punch. Now, I know the conversation was long that they had. You know, obviously, I'm not going to watch this now that this headline came out. I was, setting up my own shit right at this moment. But to see that, and you can watch the clip. YouTube has been kicking me off for copyright claims, so I'm over that. Go ahead, look up the clip if you want to hear his actual voice saying the words. But how crazy is it? Because he's on a hip hop station and he feels like he's trying to assimilate to who he thinks those listeners are, especially the black listeners, obviously, right? And he's just there, he's feeling himself, he's talking to Charlemagne. Charlemagne is throwing out these questions. And I can only imagine. I'm not even gonna watch it. I'm not gonna do my due diligence and I saw the clip, but I'm not gonna do my due diligence and watch that whole episode. I heard all I needed to hear, and basically, no one's gonna vote. Like, that's how I feel. Diddy said the vote is gonna be held hostage, and that's exactly what's gonna happen. No one's gonna vote for Trump or Biden. There's going to be a bunch of old people voting for who they probably Trump again, most likely. And young people aren't voting, especially black people aren't voting for Biden. They might just vote for Trump because, hey, fuck it. We already in this shit. But damn, how funny is that? What did Joe say? That was Biden? Biden said that? The nigga running for president? Am I hearing you right? Oh my gosh. I can't believe, I can't believe it. That's Biden? Biden? Oh. I can't believe that shit. So, now on to the positive news. The good news for today, at least the news that's excited most everybody right now is Joe Rogan is leaving YouTube. That's right. Joe Rogan is packing up all 11 years of his content on YouTube and exclusively moving to Spotify September 1st. Now, this is going to be a good and a bad thing if you're a YouTube creator. So I'll put it like this. With Joe Rogan leaving as a YouTube creator, and he's only going to have his clip channel, so don't think he's completely gone. He's only going to be posting clips to promote the show on Spotify, of course. But he's taking video to Spotify too, which, as far as I know, I've never seen anyone podcasting with video on YouTube yet. On Spotify yet. Now, along with that, he's taking 11 years of content. Now, are they going to load 11 years of video and audio? I would, right? If you were a business owner, you would definitely do that. I think it makes sense. But to remove all of the full length, and Rogan talks for 2-3 hours minimum, right? So you're going to take all of that video and you're going to remove it from YouTube in its full length form. That's going to free up a lot of people to actually come in and start to make money through the YouTube system. Now, a lot of people are not in favor of the current YouTube system. YouTube switches up the algorithm every couple months. And currently, the algorithm has people down about 20 to 30% of income. Some people have gone to straight no income. So it's a hard thing to do because obviously you wanna be able to profit off of the videos you're posting up, off the ads that you have the potential to get. But if you're making more adult content, which is what YouTube was all about when it began, like I'm a old school YouTuber. I was on YouTube way back in 2006. Now, I was fresh out of high school, still in college, doing my thing, and YouTube was a way for me to post videos. And I just made a couple videos. I wasn't like on there every week, like Rogan is consistent. I posted maybe a handful of videos, 20 or 30 videos in my lifetime on YouTube. And when you're able to monetize off of those, it's a great feeling. You're like, damn, I put in this work and I get a little bit of money. And it starts off little, then it continues. That's what I've heard. I haven't made that much off of it. I've probably made about $7 to $25 or so, nothing much, because like I said, I don't do it consistently. But nonetheless, those creators out there who are doing it consistently and have been doing it as an outlet for their creative side, no matter what it is, free speech is free speech. But YouTube and the powers that be are shutting down a lot of that for some people, and they're trying to do it silently or slowly, whatever the case may be. So people are leaving and going to different platforms, like BitChute. Obviously, if you go to Facebook, you're going to run into the same thing. Yeah, people are joining other platforms right now. I hear the PEP is out there. That's another one, I think. But yeah, there's a ton of different ones, right? Spotify is saying, hey, we could do this too now. And I think it's a brilliant move. Think about it like this. An artist, depending on how big you are as an artist, right? You can take your album, upload it on Spotify, and start earning streaming income, right? And all you have to do is promote it to get people to come listen. So Spotify already knows how to promote music, which is an audio platform, right? So why not be able to promote podcasts, right? And they've done it already with some popular podcasts they've partnered with, and it seems to be going well for them. So now that Rogan, who is apparently getting 190 million downloads per month, is taking that potential over to Spotify. Now, will they get those same amount of downloads every month? Who knows? There's a lot of people who like YouTube and may not leave. There's a lot of people who may not want to use or download the app. There's a lot of different reasons people won't listen to him anymore, right? If they're not that interested, they'll wait until they get a popular episode and then they'll go listen then, or something like that. But there's for some people, there's just no reason. Maybe they don't have that high of an interest in Joe Rogan. But for him to already be getting 190 million downloads, and that's all platforms, I'm assuming. I'm not thinking that's YouTube only. If he's getting 190 million downloads on YouTube, that's insane. Completely insane, because I never download files on YouTube. I just stream them. So if people are literally clicking download, which you can do if you have YouTube Premium, of course, like, I think that is pretty dope, or if they're downloading them from other platforms. So big deal to those people out there who are making their channels right now, who already have their channel set up and running. Now you might be able to approach Spotify with content and be able to collect some revenue. Now, will Spotify do the same deal with you? Of course not. They're not going to give you, $100 million or, whatever the real number is, right? But think about it in terms of this. What if Spotify sees that you have a decent enough community of following? You want to get away from YouTube, you go to Spotify and they can cut you in. You already have all of your ads that that you make with YouTube. Maybe you sell your own ads and how much you make with those. And maybe you can create a partnership with Spotify. Maybe they'll have a way for people to do that in the future, because obviously they're into podcasts right now. So they're definitely going to want more people joining, and who knows, maybe they'll open it up for people to upload video podcasts. I already upload podcasts to Spotify, but you it's one of those things where you don't get, you know, any revenue from it unless you use a service called Anchor, which I don't really care for. You know, I record everything on my computer directly and upload. Anchor, it has some benefits, but I like to control the quality myself, and I think you know, that's the best way to do it, obviously. So yeah, that's damn, what a crazy freaking news week we've got, you know, you guys. So I want to thank you for tuning in with me today and checking out my live stream. I've just been here. I've been working on getting my channel right. As you can see, it looks a little crazy right now, but it is what it is. This is the first IRL podcast stream, whatever the hell you want to call it. Tune in next week, and I'll get you guys with some more news. But yeah, pay attention to this podcast thing. It's pretty interesting. If you're a creator out there, stay tuned. That's all I can say. Keep your eyes open. There's probably going to be some more opportunities out there, so stay ready for them. And until next